First day of the Favor Skiff Cup in Chesme, and all of the 16 teams arrived at Chesme Marina in order to prepare their boats and tune their equipment. 29er XX is a very competitive boat. It requires a lot of skills to perform well in this skiff, and all of the girls know it. But let's have a look at the boat's specification. 29er XX is a specifically designed skiff for women with 4.45 meters of length. It has a total sail area of 34 square meters, and the asymmetric spinnaker makes it extremely fast and unstable in strong and gusty winds.
The 29er XX is a skiff high-performance boat, which you sail 2 persons in trapezes.
Is very fun, quick, fast, exciting, and fun to watch.
It's nice and it's high performance, and therefore it's of course a bit dangerous.
Riding a 29er XX is exciting but very dangerous at the same time. One wrong movement can lead to a capsize. That means losing precious meters, and all the girls have to be very careful while racing. Chesme is a wonderful place for sailing. Sunny weather with a lot of wind is the best combination for close battle racing.
The weather conditions, they will be very nice, so therefore we have looked very much forward to come here.
It's warm, it's nice, it's sunny, it's windy.
The forecast shows medium winds in Chesme for the days of the competition. The strong winds in the Aegean will not affect the racing area, and the 32 girls will face shifty winds coming from the mountain on the north side of the marina. The concept of this wonderful event brings the race inside the marina. 16 teams are going to compete next to the shore, and hundreds of people will gather to see them. Second day of the Favor Skiff Cup in Chesme, and all the girls started their day relaxing under the sun before the qualification races. At 1500 hours, the first couple started racing, and tens of people gathered to see the girls in their close-up battles. 24 races in the same course area. Every pair has to sail the first short loop, and then a second loop, before finishing between the buoy and the race committee. Extreme manoeuvres, fast sailing and hiking to the limits. What a great combination. It's so exciting to see these skiffs racing next to the shore in this unique course area. However, for the girls it was really difficult to sail safe. The wind was all the time gusty and shifty, and it was really hard to predict what could happen. Hiking on the trapeze to the limits can bring you out on top, but one wrong movement can also lead to a capsize. At the first day of the race, the duo of Lutz and Conline from Germany chose the windward side of the starting line, whilst their opponents, Hansen and Iversen from Denmark, had a late start. However, the Danish duo chose the right course side and crossed ahead. This was the key point to take the lead, since this is the favourable side. As we can see from the graph, the wind is vertical near the shore, and this gives an advantage to the boat sailing close to it. However, the second upwind requires the opposite tactic, since it is closer to the open sea. Hansen and Iversen were conservative and sailed safe during downwind, rounding the second mark on the top position. At the same time, their rivals did an excellent job and managed to reduce their distance. They performed a fast jibe and lowered the spinnaker, gaining precious meters. During the second upwind, the Danish duo chose the left side and kept the lead. Now it was the Danes' race to lose. However, the German duo did not give up, and in the last downwind took a risky decision. They chose to sail near the shore, and it paid off. They instantly overtook the girls from Denmark and took a slight lead. But the wind betrayed them, and when they jibed, it was too late. They crossed behind and finally lost the race. At the third race of the day, Nares and Gundersen from Norway raced against Roskola and Cedar Cruz from Finland. The duo from Finland had an excellent start and took a safe lead from the very beginning. They chose the right side of the course and sailed fast in front of their opponents. However, during the downwind, they made a mistake. They jibed early and had a terrible capsize, which gave the lead to the girls from Norway. Nares and Gundersen remained calm and played it safe. They chose the left side of the course in the second upwind and won the race. Finally, after 17 qualifying races from the 16 teams racing in 4 groups, 6 of them stood out. 2 teams from Norway and 2 from Denmark, 1 from Germany and 1 from Turkey. Team Oslo with Lillian Agerup and Kristin Nyland from Norway dominated Group A. In Group B, there was a tie between the Team Gorge twins of Joel and Lotte Gorge from Germany and Team Prikken of Lynn Christiansen and Stein Corning from Denmark. Team Norway of Ellen Nares and Anne Gundersen dominated Group C. And finally in Group D, Team All Day Long, Sinem Kurtbay and Hannah Dalborg were on top. The last day of the event will have a lot of suspense, close-up battles and action. Third and final day of the Fava Skiff Cup in Chesme, and the 16 teams gathered early in the morning in the marina. Chesme Marina is brand new with a great infrastructure. Hundreds of people gather in the marina and its wonderful cafes and restaurants. What a fantastic location for the Fava Skiff Cup. "32 girls ready to sail to the limits and fight hard in order to qualify for the finals." At 11 o'clock, the qualification races started with strong and shifty winds. 7 races with a lot of ups and downs.
We just finished the group racing, so we came out as winner of our group, which we're very happy with. And it's been, like you say, very, very challenging, but a lot of fun.
After the last 7 races of the qualifications, the 2 best teams of each group qualified for the finals. Let's have a look at the results. Who will win the precious trophy? 4 couples ready to sail. Who will go to the semi-finals? Lillian and Kristin sailed against Lynn and Stein, and they both chose the pin side at the start. But Lillian and Kristin did not start well and lost precious meters. As we can see from the 3D graph, they were late and their opponents overtook them easily and kept their lead. However, during the downwind, they managed to sail fast and they came very close to the win. Then the duo of Lynn and Stein chose the left side of the course and did not give a lot of chances to Lillian and Kristin. The 3D graph shows how they protected their lead and placed themselves between the boy and their opponents. This gave them a precious win in front of all the girls. Then it was time for the next couple to race, so the duos of Lynn and Stein and Lillian and Kristin gave their boats to the forthcoming duos. At the third race of the finals, Helen and Anne sailed against Sinem and Hannah. They both started well and sailed to the limits. However, Cinema and Hannah took a slight lead from the very beginning, and this gave them a precious advantage at the first mark. But close to the downwind mark, they both had a terrible capsize. Who would win? Capsizing with a boat like this is a disaster. You lose precious meters in such a small course, and this makes it almost impossible to hope for the win. Cinema and Hannah managed to be faster than their opponents. They remained calm and managed to keep the lead until the end. This brought them to race against the duo of Lynn and Stein. In the most exciting race of the day, Cinema and Hannah made a terrible mistake after the first rounding and lost their lead. But they did not give up, and they were lucky enough to see their rivals capsizing on the finishing line, and won the race and the third position at the Skiff Cup. At the same time, the duo of Nelson and Olsen raced against the Gorge twins in the grand final. And the girls from Denmark won the precious trophy in a really fast race in front of crowds of people gathered to admire them. Let's have a look at the final results. The Skiff Cup closed with a wonderful ceremony in Chesme Marina. All the girls were there to applaud the winners. Lots of cheering and champagne for everybody, and the prize money awarded to the winners. Three days of exciting sailing in Chesme Marina. 32 girls from all over the world racing in front of their audience. Sailing a 29er XX is so wonderful.